One of the first things you want to do in your journey towards your GED is to create an account at GED.com. And once you've created an account, this is where you can find practice tests, study guides, and it's where you schedule your actual tests, whether you're taking them online or in a testing center. So I'm going to log in here. And I'm going to show you how to schedule a test or check testing centers in your area. All right, and then we're going to go to this button up here, schedule test. They tell you all the things you're going to need to do. It is a 10-minute process, or about a 10-minute process. There's a lot of stuff that you have to fill out. If they are still asking for your social security number, do not put it in. It is none of their business what your social security number is. And then you get to choose whether you're going to take an online or in-person test, test subject, all this info. So go down to the bottom of this, schedule test. Now, if you are eligible for an online test, you have to take and pass one of the practice tests from GED.com. So if you want to take the math test online, you have to take and pass the practice test first, and then you'll get an invitation to register online. So for in-person testing, there are still test centers open. They're just not as many right now. This will change as soon as COVID's over. All the test centers will be open again. But at this point, go ahead, click schedule a test at a testing center. They're going to give you information about COVID. Yeah, we know a lot of them are closed. That is our life right now. Pick your language, English or Spanish Castilian. And then pick your test. And make sure you've got the correct address in there. The information you put in when you register for your GED.com account, it needs to match whatever ID you use. If you have a driver's license, it needs to match the information on that. If you have a state ID card, it needs to match the information on that. So no nicknames, no fake addresses. It has to be who you are, where you are. Now, in this case, this is my area in Oregon. And for those of you who are in this area, you've got a couple of choices here. Chemeketa Community College, Chemeketa Community College, Salem Site 2. You have to pick this one. If you only pick the first one, you're not going to see any available dates. I don't know why they have two when one doesn't work, but it's the way it goes. So pick the sites or the area that you think. This is another way to check to see if there is a testing center available in your area. You just click on the ones that are close by. And so once I've clicked on those, I'm going to hit next down here at the bottom. And see, this is the thing. For those of you who are local to me, this is what happens when you click just Chemeketa Community College. We can flip through here and nothing is available. So we'll go back to February, click the other one. Oh, nothing available in February. But there are slots available in March. And you just pick the one that works for you. They should give you a list of times. Ooh, that's not a great day, is it? Wow. Let's go later, see if I can show you more. There we go. Well, a few more. Usually they're full of times. But again, currently in the way the world is, things are a little weird. So just find something that works for you. And then you just click on the time and they'll have you fill out all that information. Again, make sure your information is correct, your name is correct, your address is correct. If it's still asking for a social security, do not put that in. Don't ever give anybody anymore your social security number unless it is a home loan or any kind of financial loan, whether it's a credit card, home loan, personal loan, you can give it to the government. That's how they track people. But other than that, don't be putting your social security number on anything. All right, so I think that helps. I hope that helps. And if not, just send me a question. All right, go for it. Get these tests passed.